Not no fool man without no who got little cousin, don't swipe but won't. I get it.
And now, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25, Mikhail. At forward, at 6'7", number 8, at center, at 7 feet, number 32, Anthony. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, David. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Fans, let's hear it for your New York Knicks.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. James is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Wade. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New York, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. As we enter tonight's game, there is a clear favorite, RJ, in this one.
That's true. I can tell you something else. Underdogs do win, and they do hear all the noise, so let's let this game be decided on the court.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And stolen by James. Here's Wade. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And here's Brunson. Towns for 3. Maxey grabs the miss. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges his roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Down low, here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Towns. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
There's Brown with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Bridges outside. James against Brunson. That shot off. Good D by James. Yes, that goes in.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 7. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Embiid. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
LeBron passes to Wade. Maxey on the wing. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brunson finds Hart. Outside, Towns. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link. It has some truth to it.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see what you got. We have a dancer.
Andrew Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Then for the 76ers, Edgecombe, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. And it's Simons in for James. Here's Edgecombe.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. Stolen away. And now let's send it over to our courtside review. Oh, what a slam! What a slam!
76ers lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The 76ers leading. Simons the pass to Embiid. Lets a floater go. Over Drummond, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simon.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Embiid against Drummond. Pass to Anunoby. It's hauled in by Brown. The 76ers leading by 4. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Embiid. Here's Simon. Count that one.
And while he's not the biggest guy in the world, Simons will battle and make some tough shots like that one.
Brunson with it, covered by Simon. Brunson kicks to Shamet. Anunoby outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Edgecombe, defended by McBride. And Brown throws it down.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Drummond. Jose Alvarado is out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Towns in at the power forward. They're the group New York will start the second with.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
To the middle. Here's Bona. And it's sent back by Drummond. Shamet on the wing. All scoring in this one. Towns a screen on Maxey. Here's McBride. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Edgecombe. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 6 to shoot. Outside, Maxey. This one for 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Bona.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your Knicks. 7th spot.
Different look for New York. Diawara's checked in, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Diawara. Some nice passing by New York here. Brown feeling it out a bit. Fantastic work inside by LeBron. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
And McBride gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
76ers lead, 19-14.
Brown outside. Pass to Walker. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Brunson. Back to McBride. And stolen by Maxey. LeBron dishes to Walker. Good on the shot.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Diawara. Here's Shamet. And again, New York with the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Timeout, Philadelphia. All right, man, give it up right now for the Knicks breaker dance crew.
For Philadelphia, Joel Embiid comes in for Jabari Walker. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Brown against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the basket by Alvarado.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
Pass to Embiid. No one near James as he lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Hart kicks to Bridges. Brunson scanning the floor. It's deflected. Brunson against Brown. To the inside. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's James. Edgecombe with it. Still yet to score. Embiid. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And the 76ers lead by 4. And here is Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Knocks it loose. And stolen by LeBron. Now Edgecombe. Embiid inside. Brunson covering. Count the basket. Now it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Hart with the screen for Brunson. And he drives in. From outside off the mark. James looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Here's Barlow. Puts up a 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The 76ers leading by 6. And so in the game for the 76ers, Wade out there with Embiid, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Maxey, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Wade. Here's Brunson. Still scoreless. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Round the pass to Wade. High post, Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Towns on the follow.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
James the pass away. Inside, Towns with the steal. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Kevin?
It's all about health. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Leading by 5. Here's Wade. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Wade kicks to Embiid. Back to Wade. Pass to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Anunoby, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by LeBron. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
Towns, the bounce pass. Bridges passes to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Pass to Bridges. Over Maxey. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Wade outside. Brown outside. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson right side. Steps back. Here's Hart. Drops it in from 11 feet. Hart's got his first points of the game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Who wants a t-shirt? It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
So, New York going with almost an entire new group. Drummond's checked in for Towns. Jones comes in for Josh Hart. Landry Shamit's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe's checked in. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. Nothing on the board. From deep. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Embiid with the screen on Brunson. And stolen by Drummond. Brunson with it. Maxey covering. Brunson the pass to Jones. Now McBride. He's got 5, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Dottier's checked in, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Philadelphia, Arlo's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Wade. Edwards with the screen for LeBron. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
And here's Maxey. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miles McBride out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Towns. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Shamet in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Barlow. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Towns is doubled. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns, a screen on Simon. McBride's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 5. Down low, here's James. Shoots over Towns. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Brown against Towns. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 4. Over in the corner, McBride. Towns, a screen on James. Alvarado passes to Towns. Here's McBride. Offline with his 3.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
James, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Edgecombe with the steal. At the elbow, it's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
A league who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team.
Like it's the weekend.
For New York. Hard, he's checked in for Drummond. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And Brown drops them both. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson outside. Towns dishes to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby finds Art. Overweight. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Brown. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Embiid against Towns. Oh, good on the layup.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Knicks trail by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here we've got Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Brown against Anunoby. 18 feet out. Count it.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
2 minutes.
James against Brunson. James whips down the rebound. The 76ers leading by 8. Outside Brown. Now Embiid. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And they pick up the 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Brunson against LeBron. Outside Bridges. Outside Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Good! Some old school moves in the post.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting is probably unmatched in the NBA.
Towns here's Brown. James outside. Here's Embiid. And it's off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. Now Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. 13 feet away, and it misses. And the 76ers with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Embiid. And there's the jumper.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Joel Embiid.